Welcome channel, SAN, Africa News. 1. Latest, Chamisa meets Mugabe and Grace in Dubai, agree on 20-member cabinet if he wins 2018 elections. There were reports yesterday that MDC Alliance President, Mr. Nelson Chamisa, met former President Mr. Robert Mugabe and his wife Grace last Friday in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, where they agreed on a 20-member cabinet team if he wins the elections on July 30. Mr. Mugabe continues to involve himself in politics even though he resigned last November following Operation Restore Legacy. Mr. Chamisa boasted over the weekend at a rally in Mverwi in Mashonaland Central Province that he was confident of getting at least one vote from Mr. Mugabe even if the whole country decided not to vote for him in the harmonized elections. Sources close to the development said Mr. Chamisa met Mr. Mugabe in Dubai after the former head of state flew from Singapore where he is reportedly receiving treatment for an undisclosed ailment. The two met as G40 cablist Mr. Patrick Zhuwao is making frantic efforts to have National Patriotic Front leader, Brigadier General Ambrose Mudenhiri, withdraw his presidential candidature and support Mr. Chamisa. It is also understood that Mr. Mugabe pledged $2 million for Mr. Chamisa's campaign. According to the proposed cabinet list, Mrs. Mugabe would be appointed vice president. Dr. Bikitham Mpofu would be the co-vice president in a cabinet constituted by members of the former G40 cabal. Professor Jonathan Moyo, who fled the country last November, is earmarked for the Foreign Affairs portfolio. Mr. Zhuwao has been given the Ministry of Water and Environment, with Mrs. Eunice Sandy Moyo, another G40 cablist, assuming the Ministry of Devolution and Local Government. Sarah Mahika was tipped to become Minister of Women and Youth Affairs, while NPF spokesperson, Mr. Jealousy Mawarire, becomes the Minister of Publicity and Information. Other portfolios were set aside for members of the Chamisa camp, with Mr. Tendai Biti becoming the Minister of Justice. Mr. Chamisa's spokesperson, Dr. Nkiliwako Sabanda, yesterday dismissed the claims. "People are clutching on straws," he said. "I have seen the list with some people whom we do not even know. The next thing that they will say is that Chamisa met an angel. It is nowhere near the truth. The point is that we will accept every vote even from President Mnangagwa. We know that Chamisa is going to win this election." Mr. Chamisa, who has business dealings with the Mugabes, appeared to confirm the reports over the weekend while addressing party supporters at Mverwi Stadium in Mazoe North. "I laughed when I heard that Mugabe said he will vote for me," he said. "I cannot refuse a vote. I know that even if you refuse to vote for me, I have one vote from Mugabe." Thank for watching. Please subscribe and share. See you again. SAN, Africa News.